Hey guys, welcome back to my college series. Today I'm going to be talking about what to expect after getting accepted into college. This is going to be kind of specific to my college and I don't know, everything that I've had to do, because that's kind of all I have to go off of. But if you didn't know, if you're new to my channel, I am going to the University of Alabama and I'm going to be a freshman. So I'm just going to be talking about basically what happens after you get accepted, housing, orientation, all that kind of stuff. Last video that I made, I talked about scholarships, honors, and all kinds of stuff. In that video, just the kind of more applying to all of that stuff, applying to the school, whatever. So if you're wanting to get some information about that, then definitely go and watch my last video. But this time, I want to start out by talking about housing. So to kind of give you a timeline of when everything happens, my housing application opened on October 1st, and definitely do that application as soon as possible. This is why I said to apply to the school early or as soon as you can, because housing application is very important to getting a good dorm. So the earlier you apply, and this is in days, I think. So the earlier you apply for housing, the better room selection you're going to have. So if you apply on the very first day, you're going to have the best chances at a dorm that you're going to like. Then roommate selection opened on November 6th. So for that, whenever we did the housing application, you kind of filled out this little form survey type thing for your preferences for when you go to bed, how loud you like music in the room, stuff like that. I think there was one if you're cleaner or messier, whatever. And then so whenever the roommate selection opened, you could go through, I think I put mine, you could sort it 3 different ways. I don't really remember. But one was you could search for their name, and then another one was you could search for it by people who are similar to you, and then another one you could probably search for keywords, which I think maybe I did. So you'd pretty much, whenever you did your application for housing, you would write a little paragraph about yourself, and so I would kind of look for people that were similar to me, believed similar things to what I do, do similar activities, and I think I found a great roommate. So the actual housing selection, I believe, opened in May. I tried to look back on my calendar, but I don't think I had anything on my calendar for that. Let me actually look in my physical planner. No, did not have that in my planner. I know it was in May though, because I had one of my to-dos for the month was to pick my dorm. And since I did apply on the first day that the housing application opened, I ended up getting a great dorm, although a little more expensive, but it is what it is. So after moving on from housing, I guess, the orientation registration opened on February the 14th. I did a video on how orientation went. That was actually the first video in the series. So orientation was very fun. I went June the 20th and 21st. And basically, if you don't know what orientation is, you kind of just get introduced to campus, the dining halls where you're going to be having classes somewhat, not really. You pick your classes at orientation at Alabama. So definitely very important. You get some tips from current students, and yeah, that's kind of that. You also can go to some like open houses and presentations on stuff like dining. So definitely you kind of have to go to orientation. So yeah, the registration for that opened on February the 14th. I don't think there's like a really, I don't think you really need or have to do that right away, but I kind of did because I was like excited about everything. So I just did all the registration as soon as it opened. So Declaration Day was April 14th, and basically you can go back on my Instagram and look at my post for that. There was this contest kind of thing where you would post this certain picture and you'd be entered into the contest. Let me grab my phone and actually like show you guys. Okay, so you go to this website called declarationdays.com from April 1st to May 1st. At least that was when this year's ran. And so you fill out this form, I guess, to declare what college you're going to. And then you'll get this picture. I'm going to have to go back out of this and find it. But I'll show you that in a minute. Basically, you have to post it with the hashtags Declaration Days, and for my school, I declare Bama 19, and you tag this certain, like 2 pages, and you are entered into winning scholarships and like some free hats, I don't know, free like school merchandise. So let me find the picture. So this was the picture, like the cover picture that I posted, and then this was the required picture to post. So that is Declaration Days, and you don't have to do that, but you know, if you want to win or possibly win scholarships and college stuff, then definitely enter in that. I don't think I've won anything. I don't know if I would know by now or what, but whatever. So a few kind of boring, important things to do. Some are before orientation, some are after. So before orientation, we could submit our student ID picture ahead of time. So that's one thing to do before orientation. And if you possibly can do this before, also submit your immunizations form. So there's certain immunizations, whatever, that you have to have before you go to college. And your school will have its own form probably, but I just had to go on my student account, I guess, and print out this form. I had to take it up there. I had to get a TB skin test, so we did that, and then I came back 2 days later, got the results, and sent the form back to Alabama. So it wasn't like too difficult, but it actually does take some time to actually go and do it. After orientation, this is something that I actually haven't been able to do yet, but purchase your parking pass. I still have to do that because I can only do it on like a certain day, which is honestly probably has passed. Let me go figure that out real quick. Well, I could have done that. I was actually at the beach whenever it opened, so I think I'm gonna go do that. Well, I'll probably do it later, but I can get my parking pass now, which is great. We love that it costs like $500 to be able to park on campus, but yeah. And then I have to complete this thing called Alpha Point, which is basically like a safety thing for campus. It's like a course. I'll probably do that today if I can. I just haven't set aside the time to actually do that yet. Your school may have something similar. I don't really know, but that is something that I have to do. So for getting like move-in ready, I have, oh my gosh, a list of things on my new computer, and this will probably be in my next dorm hall because there is one of those coming up. I am doing 2, and the second one is probably going to be out next week. So yeah, basically I have a list in OneNote on my computer. So I'm signing into that. So I found this article, which, let me look up real quick what it's called so that if you're going to college, you can also read it. It's on this website called nitrocollege.com, and the article is 4 checklists for college. It has one of the best packing lists that I've seen. The most like practical and detailed. So the first checklist, or at least the stuff that I wrote down from it, was mental prep for college. So write your goals, first of all, and then spend time with family and friends. So, I mean, I've written my goals down at this point, and I'm trying to spend as much time with family and friends as I can. I have a lot of free time over the next less than 3 weeks until I go to college. So, yeah. The next list is financial prep. So make a budget. I know it's just not fun, but I did that. And practice living with that budget because I am terrible about spending money, personally. Great for you if you're good at that, but yeah. Put extra money in savings because I really don't want to be that broke college kid, although it's gonna happen. And then it said look at your bank statements, which is something that I need to do because I have one sitting on my desk right over here that's not opened. I just don't like looking at them because it stresses me out. But I need to do that, grow up a little bit. Yeah. So, third list, logistical prep. I think that's how you say that word. So actually, okay, I've explained this several times, but if you're new, I have a suite style room, which means that there's a common area that 4 people share, and then there's 2 bedrooms on each end, and each of those share a bathroom. So, we need to actually, personally, for my group, we need to figure out who's bringing what for like shared items between all 4 of us. The roommate on my end, she's the one that I chose in the roommate selection. We have figured out what we want to do in the bathroom. I still have to get one more thing for that, but we're not getting a whole lot of stuff that we're going to share. But we still have to figure out what we're going to bring, like, for the common area. Anyway, moving on from that. Bring cold water for move-in. That's a great idea because it's so hot in Alabama. Like, oh my gosh, it's so bad and humid, which makes it worse. But move-in day is going to be hot as heck. Leave a little early just in case. Personally, I just really want to do that because I don't want to have to sit in the unloading line for literally ever. So I want to leave a little early in case we hit traffic or whatever it may be, because probably it's going to be very busy since not everyone, a lot of people are trying to move in. I know a lot of people are doing early move-in, so that's fun if you're doing that. Bring snacks. That's, great for your first few days of school, I'm sure, just to have some snacks in your room. let the family help, because I'm probably going to be the kind of person that wants to do everything by myself. Excuse me. Do everything by myself, but I'm not going to be able to do that and get everything done, so I'm going to have to let them help me, like, set up my room. I just personally, like, don't like people touching my stuff, but I'm going to have to, because it's just, I don't know, that's the only way it's going to work. And then pack light. You can bring more later, so just pack the essentials. Obviously, this is a little bit different if you, like, live out of state, have to drive or fly a long way. So just kind of bring what you know you're going to need. If you're kind of doubting it, I wouldn't really bring it, because one, you could probably buy some stuff once you actually get there. So just kind of bring the stuff that you know you're going to need. And then it has a list of your stuff that you should pack. So it's a great packing list. Obviously, I'm not going to read everything because it's quite long. Like, I can just show you if you could possibly see this. I don't know. It's like super long. You probably can't even see that. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff, and I think I'm just going to end on that. I think that's quite a lot of, I don't even know, college preparation stuff. Literally, I don't even know. It's like so overwhelming. It's just so much stuff to think about, and it's kind of stressful, especially thinking about like what I actually need to bring and what I don't, and oh my gosh, it's quite stressful but very exciting. So I don't know. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you got some useful information. Yeah, comment if you have any questions. I might have left something out. I really don't know. I tried to get a lot of things into this video. So I hope it was interesting and helped you guys out. And yeah, so don't forget to like it if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel to see the rest of my college series. I've got some great fun videos coming up, and yeah, so I'll see you guys next week with a dorm haul. So yeah, bye!